the DIY PA that I made. It works, and not very well, but it works. There's a couple of things that I have to fix up, but I'll just make a quick video about what I have so far. So first of all, just a few things about the box. It has the input right here. It has a variable resistor where I'm able to change the amount of voltages that's coming out on the output. And over here is just a switch that I use to control whether or not current is flowing. So basically when the light is on, then that means that it's not flowing, but when I press it in, then it's flowing. These are the outputs over here itself. I'm still working on the dummy plugs, so I need a little bit of time for that. This actual DC input, there's two ways that you could actually use this. One is the wall charger, which has the outputs of 12 volts and 1 amperes, and second is the power point, which has 12 volts and 3 amperes. When I connect it to the car, the box gets a lot hotter, and I have to figure out another resistor that I can use for that, since it gets a bit too hot. It's actually because of the extra amperages that I get off of the power point. I find that 12 volts and 1 amperes is really good for just, easy vaping, just like moderate temperatures, which I prefer. This is just a quick diagram of the box, of the PA itself. So there's 7 pins in total. We don't use pin number 3 because I don't know how to use it yet, but the others we do. There's actually a small chart over here to the side where we can get a quick look at all of the things that actually connect, the pin number and then the functions that they do. So first of all, pin 1 is on and off control. I ran into a bit of a problem with there because for some reason, no matter which mode the switch was in, the power adapter was on anyways, so that's why I put the switch over there instead. So now this is just connected to the ground, and I'm just leaving it like that for now. Then next is pin number 2, which is V input. So pin number 2 is right there, which is connected to the terminal from the wall or from the car. So once again, 12 volts at 3 amperes or 1 ampere. So this is the V input. Yeah, only the positive wire ends up over here, and we don't use pin number 3 since I still don't know it, but pin number 4 is ground. So right here is ground. Yeah, I actually made a really big central node where you can just connect all of the things that you have to ground right there itself. And yeah, I'll get into that a bit later. So next is pin number 5, which is the V out. So pin 5 is actually connected straight to the Magic Flight launch box, which is RL. RL is once again connected straight to the Magic Flight box. After that is pin 6. This is trim. Once again, trim. So over here at trim, I have 2 resistors that are connected in series. First is R1 and second is R2. R1 is a passive while R2 is a variable resistor. So R1 has these properties, 6.8 kilo ohms. I actually had a formula in this data sheets in there. It was R trim is equal to be 10 so and so and so V over V out subtracted by that, and then once again subtract that entire thing by this. I basically solved for R trim, for R trim, and by putting this as 1.8 volts, because that's what everyone's saying, that's how much the flight box needs. And yeah, the answer I got from that was R trim has to be 8.6 kilo ohms. Okay, next is pin number. Oh yeah, after the resistor, it's just connected straight to the ground, which is pin number 4. Then pin number 7, it's sense. It basically senses the voltage that's coming out at pin 5, which is our output, or V out, and it's connected straight to that. So this is pretty much it for the wiring diagram, and If you guys have any questions, you can just contact me and I can try and answer. So there's one more thing actually. I used to have a capacitor that was in parallel with this power supply actually, like right there. But for some reason it was just getting really hot and I wasn't getting the board to work properly, so I just disconnected it and it seemed to be working fine after that. I'll try and see what I can fix up because it's really important not to damage the board with additional AC current. So I'll try to get a look at that, and also this switch over here, the pin number 1 to ground actually. There should be a switch there. So yeah, it's working so far. I pretty much just stick these 2 ends into the back of the box. There's 2 holes in there. I'm just working on the dummy plug once again, but I'll see how it goes, and just let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks. And oh yeah, a big shout out to all the guys who've already created one before. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you and your awesome information that you've posted very descriptively. So thanks once again, and have a wonderful time. Bye.